Hi, thanks for watching Twig, brother. Right, I finally worked out, I think anyway, what to do about the Astro Truth channel. We're going to do serious astrology on there, pure astrology on there. There's a video there about it today. I'm doing astrology on Twig, brother, as well. Why ever not? Two channels, two astrological ways of looking at things, eh? And that's what I'm going to do. But first, let's take a look at the alignments and the way everything sits today. We've got Moon in Pisces since yesterday, in actual fact. That makes things a bit more emotional, actually, but then you don't have to be an empath to pick up on other people's kind of unpleasant feelings, whether that's kind of suffering, sadness, whatever it is, something that's kind of bothering and generally speaking hurtful to other people. You're likely to pick up much more on that when we've actually got a Pisces moon. And it's actually a Pisces new moon today, that's the news. 16:03 UTC, so that means 3 minutes past 8 AM or 3 minutes past 11 AM in the States and Canada, west side, east side. 3 minutes past 4 in the afternoon here, new moon in Pisces. So it's going to have that Pisces character all the way through. When we get to the full moon, it's actually in Libra, so we have some balancing effect coming along there. But for now, she's in Pisces, and that's the way it goes. Emotions tend to predominate over common sense, basically. That's the big thing. Okay, so what else is happening today? Let me just have a look at the main rundown of alignments. The Sun is conjunct Neptune. Unclear sort of unspecificness gets into the management of things, the way we try to run our lives. It's basically going to require some kind of reflection, some kind of thinking and working things out to actually get to a meaningful conclusion about anything really big. Artistic creativity is very favoured, and where leadership is done in a kind of visionary way, looking at the future, looking at the whole picture, not just the the small details of things, then that is actually likely to be very powerful and to work. The moon is sextile Mars, action, initiative, decisiveness. It's a great alignment, although Mars worries people. Be constructive, look for something positive to do, basically, if any negativity comes up. Mars is also in the picture with Venus because Venus is actually square Mars, or is actually coming up to square Mars. So passions, desires, that kind of thing could get a bit out of control, could create problems. Well worth thinking about. But Mercury's retrograde, I haven't got to that bit yet. Mars is sextile Neptune, which means that kind of the Mars energy, the pushing ahead, the fighting it out almost, the fighting energy of Mars is more in the realms of ideology, beliefs, that kind of thing. So again, if we're looking back at the Sun conjunct Neptune, it works with that. Spiritual reflection, voluntary action, artistic creativity, and as you're planning the future, look at the future, not just kind of the next few weeks, but long into the future. Mercury's retrograde, that is only just for the next few weeks until the 28th of March. It's in Pisces all the way through as well, so hopefully that's going to be an emotionally receptive one. Now then, this is where it changes and becomes a bit different in astrology and on Twig Brothers readings as well, because I'm going to make this whole thing about readings. I think that's the way to go. Readings, crystals, the crystal path, all that kind of thing, but we'll take that look at astrology rather than just a hard-faced kind of looking at the facts. So today, Tuesday, March the 6th, Uranus enters Taurus. Now this hasn't happened since the 1930s. When it did, it led to the 1930s depression getting as bad as it did. All started off with stuff in Wall Street beforehand, of course. But it was really right up to the time of World War II, and around that time so many massive changes happened in the way we do just about everything, actually. So it's a 7-year alignment, it's a big one, and it goes on and on. So I'm going to have a bit of an old shuffle here, and I'm going to pull an Ascended Masters card for this, because I don't know, 7 years, it's a long time, isn't it? But let's at least pull an Ascended Masters card for where this is going. At least today, at least over the next few weeks at the beginning of this time of Uranus in Taurus. Okay, and the card is Lou. That means something else in UK, so I tend to say Luge or whatever it is, but it's spelt like that is on the card there. And this is the card of persistence. Now, I don't usually go by book meanings, but I'm really kind of drawn to that today. Let me see, when this card comes, it has a lot to do with overcoming kind of procrastination, putting things off. And I think the money side of things is certainly going to be like that, because it's been getting like that for some time. You've had to really persist to keep any money coming in at all. Even wealthy people are a bit concerned by the financial situation at the moment. But basically, you know, we can manifest our dreams into form through positive thinking and, you know, like keeping going, persistent action. That's what really matters. And that really seems to be the character of this from what's coming up here. Let's just look at, I don't always go for book meanings, but I'm really drawn to it. Okay, basically, you've got to give those discouraged feelings to the angels. That's the bottom line. And you can give it to Lou or Luge or whoever he is as well. Because whoever he is very persistent. And he wears this crown, you know. And this is what happens if we really want to wear the crown in our life. If we really want to make the most of what we are, we have to keep persisting. Keep trying to be what we want to be. Because what we want to be in so many ways is actually what we are. What we're meant to be at the heart of us. So this actually isn't just about money, it's about money and where you're going in life. And those two things are always tied up together at the moment as well. Well, not just at the moment, but at this time in our history, in our society, those two things are tied up very closely together. So, you know, whatever astrology is doing in front of house, these big behind the scenes changes tend to affect the way everything else is working. So hang on to that, friends. Persistence, just keep going. That is the way we get there. That is the way we make things happen. I've been working at this channel for, gosh, since 2007. It took off at Christmas. I'm delighted. Thanks everyone who supported me, by the way. Now, the clock giveaway. It's also time to do the clock giveaway. And if ever there was time for a thing, it's that. Okay, I'm not really advertising it now because someone's won it. And I got some cloakroom tickets and I did a draw. And then I realised I found the subscribers list and I realised that changes because sometimes people unsubscribe and sometimes people go for a private subscription, which means it doesn't show up. So I couldn't do it by numbers, so I wrote everything down. It took me a little while, but the winner is Crystal Woods. Crystal Woods, this is for you now. It's on its way to you. I will post it, you know, wherever you are in the world, basically, not a problem. The only thing is it comes with a battery, so if it's international, I can't send the battery with it, but it's a single AA cell. That's all she takes there. Absolutely silent clock there. Okay, there is also, where is it? This one is coming. Well, I haven't forgotten this one, I forgot to bring it here. I made a video about this, in fact I made about 3 and edited them all together and then I lost the videos as often happens, but basically the paint's off, we're back down to a wooden face here as well, which is what I'm going to attach the clock to. This is taking ages, but it's going to be worth it and it will be given away when it's ready. Oh dear, it's been so long since I promised to give it away, I thought I'd better give something away. So Crystal Woods, congratulations, thank you for your support as well. If you'd like to get in touch with me at 35AND83@gmail.com, we'll sort something out and I'll get it to you. Okay, congratulations. Thanks again. Thanks everyone who's followed, liked, supported, shared things around. Another user giveaway coming up a lot quicker. I haven't thought exactly of what it is yet, but it'll be something and it'll be good. Also, it's just a good omen for the day I want to share with you. I went out to feed the chickens and I tripped over this. Doesn't look much, does it? Because I haven't cleaned it out yet. But what this actually is milky quartz. It's a big chunk of quartz. And when I talk about the crystal path, there is loads of this on the path that I walk up and down. So aren't I lucky? Gosh, but there we are, you know, we are walking on a crystal planet. The planet is like a giant crystal ball. We can buy crystals, we can have them polished, and you know, there's a lot of good affirmation sense in that. And it's also good to have them polished in lots of ways for spiritual work, because you get a much smoother transfer of energy that way. But I like them the way God made them. I visualise the really big ones, then I don't have to buy them. The world is full of crystals, they're working for us, all of us, all the time. Have a great day, friends. Thanks very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, you know what to do. Subscribe, please, if you haven't already. And leave me a comment, because I do enjoy sharing the journey with you guys. Happy day. Peace. See you soon.